Today I'm here with a Morehouse student, and pretty much what we're going to be talking about is why homosexuality is permissible and why homosexuality is not permissible. So, I believe homosexuality is permissible because it doesn't bar no one from self-expression. It allows people to, authentically express themselves, and it's not affecting anybody. So if, you know, anyone else, like if somebody is displaying like, traits of them being, different, it doesn't really affect other people. So it allows them to, authentically express themselves. It's not really bothering anybody, and they're just going about their day. Whether that may be if they're showcasing, traits of like different characteristics of the opposite gender, they're not bothering anybody. You kind of following along, or you got any questions?
Yeah, and I understand.
I bet for sure. So what's your takeaway from that?
So basically, what I got from that is people who, well, one reason why it's morally permissible is because it allows self-expression.
Yeah.
You're able to express yourself how you want, so that shouldn't affect anyone. So it should be permissible.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So, and now why homosexuality would not be permissible is because overall, if everybody was, pretty much, I guess, like homo, they wouldn't be able to reproduce. Like if everyone in the world was pretty much choosing to display themselves that way, that we wouldn't be able to reproduce, and that would ultimately lead to the end of humanity, because we don't have the means to like reproduce as humans. Because if everyone in this room was homo, if everyone in this room was expressing themselves that way, we would literally be stagnant as a mankind. So it's kind of like that's the reason why I believe homosexuality is not permissible. But what was your takeaway from that?
Basically, you're saying that if everyone chose to like have sexual relations with the same sex, there would be no reproduction, because you need a female and a male reproductive system to have children.
Yeah, and so that's pretty much one of the reasons why homosexuality will not be permissible. And I believe that's a very like pressing reason, because it kind of like speaks to like where our society is kind of going, and allows people to keep in mind that, okay, as a society, if we want to continuously develop, we still have to be able to reproduce, because that was our humane right to reproduce. But if we are then stripping that away from, well, we're not stripping it away from humans. If we're then stripping that away ourselves, it's kind of like, it's not permissible, because we can't reproduce. So that's why I believe those are my two reasons for why homosexuality is permissible and why it's not. Thank you.